Welcome back to the Digital Cash Evolution. We're going to talk a little bit about business acceptance since we actually have a real guy here sitting in. It's this big myth. Hey, there's businesses that take Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. Well, actually, there is, and he's sitting in studio with us. And if you have any questions, if you're a business owner and if you have a question about it, go ahead and give us a call, 602-277-KFNX. That's 602-277-KFNX. Alex, tell us about being a business owner that accepts it and why it's a good deal for you.
It's great because I don't have any chargebacks and I don't have to pay a share to anyone else. So I get to keep 100% of the crypto that comes to me.
And some businesses, what they'll do, their services like BitPay, where you can actually receive the payment in cryptocurrency, but you actually get dollars from them. They kind of mitigate that payment where you don't actually ever even see the cryptocurrency. So it's nothing more than kind of a credit card usage.
Yeah, that's an easy way for a business to start accepting crypto. I'd personally recommend they just use a standard wallet.
And keep it.
And keep the crypto.
That's like
or spend it with other businesses in the local economy so we can really build a crypto-denominated economy here in town.
Yeah, the best way to buy crypto is not to hire some guy to go to an exchange for you or anything like that.
Well, you're going to pay
even go to an exchange
over top of what the current exchange rate is.
Yeah, go to the ATMs or something like that, or accept it in your business.
It makes it's huge because I'm able to buy crypto effectively for my food costs.
So it's pretty cheap.
A significant discount.
Yeah, and especially when the price is down like this, more people.
I'm loving it because I'm going to hold it until the price is 3 times what it is now, and use that to expand my business.
Awesome. And what about Doug? To tell us about your business.
Well, we are primarily an education company, but we operate ATMs in Phoenix and northern Arizona as well.
Do you accept crypto?
We pretty much only accept crypto.
Well, that's kind of the way we are. The Crypto Show only accepts crypto for advertising. So if you wanted to advertise with us, you can only purchase advertising with cryptocurrencies. So we're kind of in the same boat. Like for me, all of my income at this point is in cryptocurrency, and it's a little bit of a challenge sometimes, but it's a lot of fun to it's kind of.
There's more friction in the existing financial system and getting your money in and out of it. Once you're in the ecosystem, moving funds around, moving cash around, converting from one coin to another, or whatever, paying a tab or whatever, is so much more fluid.
Yeah, I have credit cards that I can use. I buy all my airline tickets and whatever, using cryptocurrency directly with cheapair.com. Shout out to those guys for taking multiple cryptocurrencies for airline flights. And it's a great deal. Do you have anything else on that, Alex?
Well, cash was the other great form of payment that's all the businesses tend to accept around here. But I don't know that all of the listeners realize how bad the counterfeit problem is here in town. We have to check every bill that comes into our store because otherwise we'll get fakes at least once a week. It's a significant problem. And with crypto, you don't have that risk at all.
How often do you get counterfeit crypto?
Never. And I actually get more crypto payments than Discover Card payments. So there's probably a lot of merchants listening that accept Discover Card, and it's not a big deal to them. Why not accept crypto? You're going to get new customers coming to see you just because you accept crypto. People will come to your store. They come to my store.
And do they always spend crypto?
They don't always spend crypto, but they know that I support the crypto community. So they'll come and sometimes they'll spend dollars.
See, exactly. So you'll get loyal customers that are coming in just because you cater to their needs.
And I think there's a misconception sometimes where people think of a digital currency, you hear the word digital, and you're first going to compare it to digital transactions like swiping your credit card. But it really is much more like a cash transaction than a credit card transaction, in that it's irreversible.
Like digital cash?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the name of the show here, sort of. But yeah, that's what it's about. How about yourself? Do you take, Ija, do you take cryptocurrency for?
So I am funding a brand new company and paying employees on crypto alone. So absolutely, which to be honest, it's a little daunting at first. And I'll even though I've done it for a while, paying payroll. Imagine trying to book everything with it, hotels and cars and flights and paying your attorney fees. I mean, and literally trying to plan the next few years of the company. And when the markets go up and down, I mean, the volatility right now of the markets, just 6 to 8 weeks ago, Ethereum was down to mid 300s, upper 300s, right around, I think it was 370, 380. And, now it's up 500, or at least was last time I dared to check. Thank you very much. I'm crying. But it's so the volatility scares a lot of people off, and to be honest, the volatility is not a good thing at all. And we gotta find a way to solve that. But the other problem we see with crypto is the exchanges. I mean, most people don't realize right now there's three groups of people that benefit from crypto. There's exchanges, miners, and investors. 99.99% of the world don't benefit at all from crypto. That's a problem. So it's great to be a geek and great to be an early adopter and embrace crypto, but the reality is, and this is for us, this is tough for us to take, is that we're in the minority. And we're in the minority because exchanges and miners are abusing
That's
crypto.
racist.
Well, I think as early adopters, we are proactive in wanting to use crypto in our daily lives, and so we want to grow the ecosystem. But the truth is, for a large percentage of the population, they're not going to have any interest until actually there's a use case that they're presented with. I have clients that come to me sometime because they want to buy designer shoes that from a website that only accepts crypto. And so now they don't care about the ideology behind it, but they're looking to say, oh, this fulfills a need. And many of the listeners here are going to, one day, the day is coming soon when you're going to run into a scenario where you're either going to get a discount for something, you're going to save money. There's going to be a real world use case for you, and you're not...
Lay out the real world use case for Purse.io. You're familiar with that, right?
Absolutely. I just made a purchase, Purse.io purchase the other day. Purse.io allows you to get anywhere from a 10 to 20% discount on Amazon products. So you're not buying from Amazon directly, but the way that it works is you create a wish list and fund the Bitcoin, the amount of Bitcoin that would cover the cost of that, and then someone will come along, purchase those items for you, and have them shipped to you. And because they're looking to get rid of their Amazon credits that they have, they're going. That's where the discount comes in as benefit to you.
Yeah, basically what it really amounts to is Amazon is the company store in other countries around the world. So in third world countries, people are literally working at the company store being paid in Amazon credits, and they can't eat Amazon credits, but they can probably get what they need using cryptocurrencies. They can change that out for cash, where they can't do that really with Amazon. So you go to Purse.io and say there's an iPad, $300. Well, I'm cheap. I can't say.
Well, literally, this.
I can't really say that word, but I wanted to say, whatever.
Well, that was my purchase with some electronics the other day. For sticker price was $249. Would have been my checkout price at Amazon, and it was I put a 20% discount as the offer. Someone picked it up, and I paid $250 off.
Yeah, that's the thing is. The discount, you get to create your own discount with Purse.io. It's not like, hey, this is 10% off. No, it's like, nah, I'm feeling cheap today.
Yeah.
I want 30% off.
I basically said I'd like 20% off, and that order was fulfilled by someone that evening.
Sometimes, like, if you're asking for 30 and even 40%, it may take a few days, but you will probably get somebody to take your order for you. So, yeah, that's huge savings. So if you like money, maybe you want to save a little. I think saving things, if you shop on Amazon, you can save money using cryptocurrency. It's pretty much a no-brainer. So this is the kind of the beginning stage. It's like email in the 90s, like nobody really used it. And digital cash, cryptocurrencies, it's the same thing. It's comparative to email in the 90s.
Yeah.
Maybe not everybody's using it now. It's just us silly nerds, and I'm not really even a nerd, dude. I'm a roofer. But
everybody at some point along came a use case where they weren't using the internet before and they began using it for whatever that reason. It was getting a
Right,
discount or
and
shopping online or something.
You're going to see the same thing now, so don't be fooled.
You might as well be ahead of the curve and be ready for it.
And it may not by the time it comes around, it may not be Bitcoin, it may not be Dash, it may not be any of these others. It may be something different, but at least you're going to be familiar with it and know how to use it and not get left behind.
And Danny, you are a nerd, just for the record.
Yeah, I'm the nerdiest roofer I know, that's for sure. I don't do much of that anymore. But yeah, I mean, my business in Austin is I'm a roofing contractor, and I accept cryptocurrencies for roofing. I accept all cryptocurrencies for roofing. And that's what they were calling me there, is the Bitcoin roofer. So there you go.
Yeah, it's a great way, just like you said, is a great way to single out your business and make it stick out.